Well, see, that's why I said what I said in the beginning. See, when a person makes a statement, the person, if there are any questions about the statement that the person makes, and that includes if I make a statement, if there are any questions about that statement, the person to ask for an explanation of the statement is the person who makes the statement. That's the compensatory process. That's the logical process. Everything that you do should be based on logic. So I can't answer the questions, that question about what Mr. Limbaugh said. That's why I said what I said. I said I would have to ask him. I can't ask somebody else what he meant.
I understand.
See, so therefore I asked, and I would ask him. That's why I'm telling people on the air right now that when somebody like Mr. Rush Limbaugh makes statements, then you think immediately about asking him to explain his statements in detail. And just don't take the first answers, because the first answers usually are not answers. That's in asking anybody questions. That's why court systems are set up based on asking many questions in depth. And another thing, you never move to the second question without answering the first question, ever.
Right.
You always lock onto that first question, and don't move to a second question without taking care of that first question thoroughly. Otherwise, you're apt to get what? Confusion.
Right.
So, therefore, the first question I would ask Mr. Rush Limbaugh is exactly what you said. What do you mean by big government? What government? What government are you talking about? Who is the government? Who makes up the government? Who has the most power in any government on this planet? All right? That's a series of questions about just one statement. And where people, I think, in my opinion, make errors in clarification is that they don't ask enough questions about one statement. They usually will ask one or two questions about a statement that is made and then let it go at that. No, the procedure should be to ask every possible question that could be asked, and that might run into the hundreds on just one statement.
Yes.
Until you get what? Until you get total clarification. And why do you need total clarification? Because if you don't get total clarification, what you're going to have is confusion. And that's the one thing you don't ever want.